Hey, what is up, guys? Pine Belt Beer Reviews back here today for another one. Not much going on today, just doing some more schoolwork on this Saturday afternoon. So just taking a little break and kind of doing a Peroni Nastro Azzurro. I guess that's how it's pronounced. Beer Superior. It's an Italian imported beer. Um, Gets a 65 poor score on Beer Advocate, gets a 67 poor score by the Bros. I don't have my phone with me, unfortunately, so I don't have the Untapped rating. But it's just some stuff from the site. Peroni Nastro Azzurro is a premium Italian beer, crisp and refreshing with an unmistakable character and a touch of Italian style. Designed with the Mediterranean palate in mind, Peroni Nastro Azzurro offers a delicate balance of bitterness and citrus and spicy aroma notes, combined with a surprisingly fast and clean finish. It has 2-row spring European malted barley as the malts, European noble aromatic hops, and quarter Italian maize, of which 40% is Nostrano dell'Isola, a variety grown exclusively for Peroni in the north of Italy. So it's got, it's like an Italian adjunct, I guess. So let's go ahead and crack it open, get it poured. I don't think I've ever had Peroni before. I've had the beer Moretti, and it's in a green bottle, so hopefully it's not gotten any skunk in it. Doesn't smell like it, so that's good. Just going to pour it into a regular glass and probably kind of pour it a little aggressively. I kind of decided to do this today because, do this afternoon because I got some natural light actually coming in. So with that, it gave about 3 fingers of head, just white, frothy, kind of lager looking head. Pretty much a gold clear appearance. Looks very nice. I can see the bottom of the head there, and it's just bubbles are just clinging all to it, just pretty much covering every little bit of surface on the bottom of this head. So it looks very good in the glass. So let's go ahead and get a nose on it. Getting some of the corn adjunct in there, almost that kind of when you think about it like an adjunct beer, it almost kind of has that soapy smell to it, but it's not soap. It's just it has that sort of smell though. Getting those pale Euro malts or pale Euro hops, I should say. Also the malts as well. Like that kind of light toastiness. A lot of people describe it as biscuitiness. That also is in there. So yeah, it smells. It's kind of sweet. Kind of has like a corn sweetness to it. Ooh, that was a weird noise. So yeah, it smells pretty good. I should say. Sweet, biscuity, a little lemony, a little bit of those pale hops. So yeah, go ahead and go for the flavor. It smells really good. Very clean tasting, very clean for sure. You're also getting that breadiness, the pale malts, those Euro hops. It's whenever I describe these sort of Euro lagers and stuff like that, I always describe them as pungent, just very they're funky. They smell funky. I'll just say that. It's not a bad thing, but it is a thing. They have a funk to them compared to a lot of the American adjuncts. The American adjuncts are a lot more toned down and more mild in smell, and they just have a more just sort of punctual hop. These Euro lagers and pale lagers and pilsners and everything like that always have kind of a kind of funky farmhouse sort of smell to them. Not like a saison or anything, mind you, but just kind of more of just they have a grassier, funkier smell to them, which, like I said, isn't a bad thing. But so you're kind of getting a little bit of that funk in there, uh, a little bit of hay. It's, like I said, a little lemony, biscuity flavor to it. a uh, kind of almost a it's probably from the corn, but it's like a cornflakes kind of taste as well, like a sweet, lightly frosted cornflakes kind of taste. Um, Also getting a little bit of the hops. The bitterness isn't there, but the flavor is. If that makes sense, there's not really any bitterness to this, but you're getting a subdued amount of those hop flavors in there. Um, and then, like I said, the biscuit, lemony biscuit kind of flavor kind of comes through first. Then you get a little bit of that funk, that, like I said, that sort of Euro uh, pale lager kind of funk, um, followed by that, like I said, the corn, the lightly sugared corn flakes flavor, and then after that you sort of get that those the hop profile finishes it out with not like I said, not a bitterness, but you just get the essence of those hops. And then a very crisp and clean finish. The mouthfeel is uh, light. It's got a little bit of heft to it. It's light, but there's a little heft there. Not a whole lot. Not enough to make it go to medium bodied, but it's got a fair amount of carbonation, but not nearly as much as you would find in a American lager. Um, and then it's basically a wet finish. Not a whole lot of dryness to it, just a tad bit um, there on the surface, but it's mostly dry. I mean, it's mostly wet. Excuse me. Um, so yeah, I would say, in my opinion, I've had a few Euro lagers. I've had Heineken, Beer Moretti, which was a bit, excuse me, a bit adjuncty. Uh, in my opinion, the flavors there were some off flavors to it. I guess I'll say. Uh, this one though, not getting really any off flavors at all. It's just very, like I said, very clean, very crisp, very flavorful. At the same time, very drinkable and very light. So in that regard, comparing to Beer Moretti, Heineken, um, trying to think if I've had any. I think that I've had Amstel Light maybe, um, Bass, but that's kind of more of a pale ale. So just in terms of, I guess, comparing it to things like Heineken and whatnot, since I think that's kind of a premium beer from Holland. So and this is a premium one from Italy. But anyway, basically the point is, it's an A beer for me. It's an A European lager for me for sure. As I said, I can't find any off flavors about it. um, so in that respect, it's got the flavor, it's got the drinkability, it's got the crispness and the cleanness that you want from a lager. It's refreshing. It's not really the type of beer I usually drink during this time of year. I could definitely see drinking it during the summertime or spring. Um, but with that in mind, definitely an A beer from Peroni. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. It's an import, so it's probably going to be available in a lot of places that you would find your just typical domestics. So definitely recommend checking it out. A beer for me with this one. And until next time, thanks for watching.